Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing a bird guide video because that is double drop, so I assume some people are going to need some teams if you're newer to the game. This is my second time recording, so I'm going to try to speed blitz through this, dude. I got so undeniably cucked at the very end, and I'm so upset. He would only target my Sario. By the way, I was only using the one over Diane, but Escanor is shit. He is a terrible unit for bird. Never use him. Okay, so these are some comps that you can run. Thank you to Amazing Grand Trust. Without Miguelda team comp, with Miguelda, fun random teams, and then speedrun teams at the top right. Yeah, there's that. This is our team. This is our team. I use Escanor right here, but he sucks. He does no damage. I'm just going to use a taunt unit. I'm so sick of having to reset. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing this, dude. Like, I don't need any more relics. Like, the human relics are probably going to suck, like, doo-doo anyways. Like, they don't really make good relics, to be honest. Like, the relics have all been really mediocre, in my opinion. But yeah, let's just hop right in. I'm just trying to speed blitz through this. So, if you guys don't know, you basically just want to build up melee pass by double single targeting. We're going to build up Sario Relic with using the AoE. That's the only reason you can use him, by the way. Without his Relic, he is useless. I mean, not useless, but he's just nowhere near as viable. But yeah, if you want to see a deer guide and a guide without Miguelda, I could definitely do that. So yeah, comment down below. That'd be pretty cool. Really just wanting to go to bed before 2 a.m. Like, I don't feel amazing. I just feel okay-ish, you know? Like, I'm just like, I kind of just want to go to bed. But I gotta get a video out for y'all, you know. We're gonna use a melee single target. I don't really care about using a melee single target. I'm more scared of using a Sario AoE, to be honest. Because a Sario single target, because it guarantees does damage. Melee's does not, because it's not a power strike card. You need to, okay, that sucks that I didn't use the AoE first. But you want to use a power strike unit, in my opinion, because it just guarantees the fact that you will do damage on the final phase. Because if you don't do damage on the final phase, then you take a lot of damage, and taking a lot of damage isn't good. Because you get applied a corrosion debuff, you got to apply the corrosion debuff, it takes away like 80% of your max HP. So yeah, you kind of need to do damage. You could definitely stall and just do like 10 damage a turn, and then after like 4 or 5 turns, it goes to like defensive. Or like it does more damage instead of defensive down, but like you get infected, you can't heal, it's just kind of a mess. But yeah, so we're just going to ult AoE, and I guess we can just bop, and then we'll bop. You gotta make sure that those melee cards don't merge, because I don't really want those to merge. Those are pretty nice cards to have. This is the best pass for floor 1. I didn't say that on my last one. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Well, we can definitely use a single target here because we have so many units like designed to beat the phase 4. Miguelda's ultimate at 1/6 hits basically damage cap. Sario's at like 3 or 4/6 probably hits damage cap. His power strike card at rank 2 hits damage cap. Melee with a bunch of buffs does damage. Melee's ultimate does a bunch of damage, and then Diane's single target can at least do damage, so you can't get the corrosion debuff. The entire team can essentially do damage, which is very, very nice. This is probably my favorite team to do. Obviously, you don't need to use Sario. You could use any other like unit, like Kusek can work. I've seen that's like the main one, to be honest. And then I guess I'm just going to move that. I feel like this should kill, but Diane's passive isn't really that built. She hasn't been attacked that much, so decent. And then unlucky. Diane just isn't getting targeted. Okay, we got a rank 2. Yeah, target Miguelda. Yeah, my last run just went horrible. Like, it went smooth sailing until the very end, and then he just targeted Sario like 5 times in a row, and he just died. Like, I couldn't stop it. I was so annoyed. I was like, why? Why is this happening? It's never happened before. So let's actually AoE, increase Sario's basic stats, single target, level a bunch of ultimates, and then let's do this. And then this. Diane's ultimate. Oh my god. Give me a heal card. Magelda has very low HP. That is super unfortunate. So we're gonna do this. Actually, we will do this, this, and then this. We got extremely lucky on the Sariel cards. Not gonna lie. 156, we crit. 156 damage cap, and then 156 damage cap, and then we open Magelda. 156. Oh, she life steal quite a bit, so she might be topped out now. That's pretty good then. All right, there we go. Yeah, next match. All right, floor number 2. Let's get it. So we're gonna do basically the same thing. Get Sariel's relic going, single target, and then we will AOE. With Diane, we don't have to rush Escanor ult like you would last time if you have like no taunt units. You would simply just rush ultimate with like Escanor or Cusack, but now we're just gonna save the taunt until we get there. Okay, never mind. We can taunt up literally whenever. Side note, on the next phase, do not use Red Tarmiel. He will still activate his AoE and one-shot you if you use Red Tarmiel because it disables the effect. So it's kind of like when you disable a cleave unit and they do more damage because they can crit you. Basically the same point. So make sure not to do that. So we're going to cleanse because he has a weak point and a buff card, and that's no bueno. And then we'll just use a melee card, get his buffs going. Yeah, I'm just doing this just because, like, you don't even need to be honest, because, like, if you have a cleanse unit with Magelda, it just makes it super brain dead and you're fine. And this is why I like the Diane team. I can taunt up, be perfectly fine. He can't remove my buffs because it's a stance, and I'm just hunky-dory. Now, in the final phase of floor 3, he seals, or third phase, floor 3, he does seal stances turn 1, which is pretty annoying, but I don't really need it that late on because we have so much the Diane damage built up that we just shred no matter what. Let's do this, and then we'll just get rid of an AoE. I wish we didn't kill with that first AoE. I would have loved to have gotten another little stack. I'm sorry, but it's fine. It's fine. This is the best passive in my opinion for floor 2. Fill the hero's ultimate move gauge by 3 orbs at the start of the battle. So yeah, also this one is increase the hero's crit damage by 30% for each orb removed from the hero's ultimate gauge. So it only does a little bit of damage on certain phases, so it's like whatever. And then I guess we can just go off with a Magelda card. I'm gonna save Melee's ult single targets for next phase when we actually need to hit damage cap fairly quickly. Otherwise he'll just end up like full healing. Now you do need to know that on this phase he does have a revive, or he revives with 10% HP, so you need minimum 5 attack cards. That's why the death damage or the abyss from Cusack is really good, but I'm just gonna taunt up and just move across it a bit slower, so that way I just have more protection and don't risk myself losing, because I want to go bedtime. So we will do this, and then I guess just in case we'll ultimate, but I'm pretty sure we kill. Had a Melee not do damage cap? I believe that was the revive. It said active unique. Okay, yeah. God damn. Killed almost did as much damage. Alright, now phase 3. You want to hit damage cap 1 time, and then after that you are basically done for the turn. You won't really do anything else. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Because otherwise if you do any more damage, then he will full heal, or if you do too much damage, like 2/3 of the HP bar, he ends up getting a huge damage boost and can probably destroy your entire team. So you obviously don't want that. And he triple single target, which is the best outcome, so that way he can't infect or bleed you or anything like that, so that's pretty good. AoE, Magelda, you, and then we will just do this. This is just to proc the Sariel relic a little bit, and then these should do damage cap, boom, and boom, and go Sariel, boom, 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 boom. Pretty decent. Yeah, Sariel isn't the best. He's basically just for floor 1 realistically, but it's whatever. You can easily swap him out if you don't like him. Got the worst passive on this one in my opinion. Maybe the buff one is worse, where he gets like more buffs every time you hit him, but that's like a preference thing. I do know that he's going to delete my ultimate gauge, so I'm going to just ult right here because he's going to steal my ultimate gauge, so I might as well just get rid of it. Obviously, we have a pulverized card, so you want to use the pulverized first. And kaboom, 212k. I think that's damage cap. I don't really remember the damage cap on this phase. But we should just be able to heal Sariel, double melee, and we should be able to win it fairly easily. Yeah, like, he just doesn't do that much damage on this phase, which is pretty good. His AoE is decent. It's decent, but with all the damage reduction and stuff, we are sitting good. Another really great thing is that Diane removes ultimate gauge, so if you're in a pickle, you can just use Diane single target and remove the bird's ultimate. Especially with this passive, it's pretty nice being able to just remove his ultimate. Alright, floor 3. Okay, we're back. Floor 3, like 10 minutes earlier than last one. Crazy. Okay. Now, I think I'm just going to taunt straight away because I'm not trying to get triple silver carded on my Sariel. I see those silver cards. Hell to the no, fam. Screw that nonsense. Maybe I should have waited one turn because he will have his ultimate, and 40% damage reduction is pretty epic. But whatever. We'll probably pull a stance card anyways because they're pretty common on this floor, I swear. There you go. But since we don't have the debuff one where every single turn we get attack and defensive down, we can just cleanse the rank 2 blocker away, and we're sitting pretty good. We have a pretty good hand. We should just be able to cleanse. Do this. Bop. And then we can just Sariel single target, I feel like. Okay, there we go. Now, if you just get hit only by the ultimate, it's fine. But the problem is when you get hit by the AoE Ruin and Rupture card and then the ultimate. Like, the Ruin and Rupture card is the actual damage hitter. The ultimate is like, okay, that hurt, but like, yeah, like that. Without the damage, the Diane passive and the taunt, we would have just been in so much trouble. Like, it does so much damage, it's stupid. So let's do this. This, and then we will do this, and then we'll just taunt up. We have another taunt, why not? Just gonna get rid of the rank 2s just to because he's gonna seal me. He's gonna seal my rank 2, so just get him out of my hand. He also does take 50% more damage to rank 2s versus rank 1s, so you want to keep that in mind. Doing more damage, usually a pretty darn good thing. So like without Magelda, it was just a absolute nuisance trying to like get constant rank 2s. You can't get a cleanse. You had to get a Margaret cleanse, and it was like it was just terrible. Because you also wanted a rank 3 cleanse so that way you could save it for the final phase. So yeah, actually let's just attack Sariel. We'll single target. We'll do this, and then we will just merge those. That's unlucky. I forgot that he seals me. Yeah, well, we get full HP moving into the next phase, so it's all good. Not really too picky about what passive I get on this floor, to be honest, but what do we get? Increase the hero's attack related stats by 5% for 3 turns every time an enemy ultimate move reaches 5 orbs. So that could be a bit of a pickle, but not too big, to be honest. So let's just do this, this, and then we can just do this. Next turn we'll probably ult, because then Miguel will probably have ultimate. He'll get an extra attack related stat up, and I don't really want him to have 2 buffs because that would be a bit of a overkill in my opinion. Especially on the last phase, I don't think I really want to get too many ultimates because otherwise he'll just try to like eviscerate me. Like his flood card does way too much damage. It's crazy. Alright. God, I wish our taunt had the Arthur passive where he would remove ultimate gauge. That would be hilarious. But we can do this. 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 And then... No. Let's do this. 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 And then this, just in case it doesn't kill. So he's going to get another attack with stat buff up. If you... Oh, wait. Do I get dissolved? because if you get him down by like 25%, I think he applies a dissolve. But since I think I procced it as I hit him, it didn't actually take away my ultimate gauge, because you do need this ultimate gauge for fighting or removing his ultimate or his immunity. What is it called? His evasion buff. He's gonna put it up on turn 2, and yeah, you want a buff removal for that, and the only buff removal is the Meliodas ultimate. So yeah. God, there are so many rocks on Diane. Look at them all go. You got a decent hand. Unfortunately, we drew a taunt. You don't really want those. You end up drawing quite a bit, unfortunately, especially on this floor. But oh well, you take what you get. Let's just do this, and we'll just get rid of that card in our hand. I don't really want to use my single targets. I kind of want to save them if I can, so that way I can do a bunch of damage on the final phase and just keep us moving. Okay, we're gonna probably have to use one, so I think we are going to cleanse, buff removal, power strike, rank 1 melee. That will probably be the play, because we do have pretty low buffs, to be honest. I don't know how we have that little of buffs though. So we'll do this, this, and then this. Unfortunately, he didn't get a buff from that. Oh, I think that might have been overkill. Yeah, the melee was definitely, or like, I guess a start. Oh, wow, no, it wasn't too much of an overkill, to be honest. So we got 50% revive, so you have to kill him and then he'll revive at 50% HP, which is probably my least favorite, to be honest. Let's do that, this, and then we will do, let's do this, and then this. We just want to do as much damage as possible. He did get a stat buff up. Oh no, did I just screw myself? I didn't see what rank cards he had, and if he only goes for melee, okay, one AoE, it's not too bad. A flood. Okay, we're good. Okay, so now we need to get melee ult. We're gonna do this, and then we are going to do this. I don't really want 2 ultimates, because then his attack related stat buffs are gonna go up even more, which isn't too good, because he already has another one, and another buff might just send him over the edge, because he's gonna increase his basic stacks already by quite a bit. Okay, that wasn't too bad, and now he'll just single target, which should be fine. Yeah, okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna AoE, because then he'll get an extra stat buff up, and then we buff removal, and then we'll just AoE. Okay, so now he'll get an extra buff. We'll just remove all of those. He does full heal essentially, but now he doesn't have any of those extra buffs, so it's kind of like even, I guess. Sariel does have an ultimate, so even if Meliodas dies, we should be able to... Finally, a Diane card! It's been like since floor 1 since we got a pulverized card. So yeah, not a super fast run, but like that's what Amazings were for. These are like the speed run ones, it looks like. Freyr or Kusai looks like it's a pretty good choice, which I think Freyr is actually pretty good. Diane is just more of a safety one. This is like the full Unga Bunga one, I assume. Never really seen Gother on that team though, but you know, it might work. But yeah, that is how you beat the bird. Wow, sorry. Okay, I guess we are attack down, so it kind of makes sense. Oh wait, Diane coming through the clutch. Oh, she's not max passive. If she was, she probably could have killed. Never mind, she did a kick W. But yeah, that is the guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bit of a long one, but yeah, as you can see, we get 2. We got 2. So this is the time to farm now. So yeah, take care. Peace out. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Peace.